Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video at Morehead Homestead. Before we begin, please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. So, why many of you guys probably clicked on this video to find out my top 10 items to use for bartering. We're not going to waste a lot of time. We're going to get started with 1098 right now. Number 10, how-to books. So books on gardening, foraging, first aid, security, some books to help you in situations when you may not have time to study up before it all hits the fan is number 10. Number 9, alcohol. Now, some of you guys may use it to drink, but it can be used for many other purposes. The most important probably is it can be used as a disinfectant. Number 8, hygiene items. Stuff like toilet paper, soap, tampons, baby wipes, and other hygiene items that are relevant at the time. So there's 10, 9, 8. And number 7, lighting. Whether it's candles, lighters, headlamps, flashlights. These will be very popular items if this would be very popular items if the power is out or electricity becomes too expensive. So make sure you have plenty of flashlights. And my number 6, fuel. Whether that's gasoline, diesel, propane, and other fuels in portable containers to keep things running. Number 5. This is kind of a piggyback off of number 7. With the flashlights, the headlamps, forms of power, you're going to need batteries, right? Most everything runs off batteries. So have yourself a good assortment of sizes to run your flashlights, radios, or any other power device that you may need. Number 4. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. A lot of these will probably be in everyone's top list and maybe in a little different orders, but these last 4 are pretty important. So number 4, ammunition. So if things are getting so bad that you have to barter for goods, right? These are top 10 bartering items. If things are so bad that you have to barter for goods, you're going to want to be able to protect those goods, right? So ammunition is number 4. Very important, not just for protecting yourself or bartering, but if it comes down to it, if you need to take an animal to harvest an animal for food, you have ammunition. Number 3, this is very important no matter where you're at, any survival situation, a form of water purification. So tablets, filters, and other disinfection gear could keep you from contacting any waterborne diseases or illnesses. Number 2, food, right? You got to eat. You got to have some form of food to give you energy to survive. Shelf-stable, ready-to-eat foods would be a great bartering tool to have. So, right, whether it's like egg powder, they have peanut butter powder, vegetable stew blend, canned foods like canned tuna, canned chicken. That stuff lasts quite a while. Just stuff that you can put in your pantry. It's going to last a long time. Beans, rice, I went over in another video. Those are top 2 foods that I would have. They give you plenty of nutrients. They last forever when stored properly. So those would be 2 for sure that I would load up on. And number 1, my number 1, what I think is probably the most important thing to have, not only for you, but for bartering, because if someone's in this situation, granted, I hope it doesn't come to that to where you have to barter this, where people's going to want something in return for this, but medical supplies, right? Medical supplies, when you need them, you need them. So if care is unavailable or just not affordable in these crisis times that you would be preparing for, medical supplies, first aid kits would be key. Like I said, hopefully it never comes to a situation to where someone will want something in return for helping save someone or helping heal someone with the supplies that they have. But there's been countries to where it has come to that. It has gotten so bad in some countries to where things like this are bartered. So I would say nothing's out of the realm of possibilities. The United States of America has been great for so long, but we can all see throughout the media, throughout the news stations, that this is not the same America that I grew up in. It's not going to be anywhere near the same America when my kids get my age. So you never really know what's going to happen, but you can always prepare for the worst and pray for the best. So that would be my advice. That's my top 10. Go ahead and drop your top 10 in the comments. Compare, critique. I know I didn't go into a lot of detail on all these. I didn't want to make a very long and drawn out video. I just wanted to touch base, give you guys my top 10, and just give you guys a little knowledge. Maybe there's some on there that you didn't think about. You thought, man, yeah, I need to add that. There's many other things that you could put on that list. But in my opinion, this is a pretty solid list. For me anyways. So drop down in the comments, give me your top 10, and let me know what you guys think. Bonus time! So these are 3 bonus items that are not on my top 10 that you could use for bartering. So number 3 would be caffeine. Energy shots, coffee, boost, something to give you energy, whether you got to go hiking for food, picking berries, I don't know, I'm just thinking of the worst here. Caffeine for you and for barter. Some people are addicted to caffeine, right? Some people have to have energy drinks every day. Some people have to have coffee every day. Some people have to have their tea every day, or they get headaches, they get migraines, all that stuff. So caffeine is definitely important to people, so it'd be a great bartering tool. Number 3, anything for entertainment, or sorry, number 2, anything for entertainment, whether that's books, handheld video games, any other valuable thing that would help people pass the time. Maybe a valuable barter tool. And number 1, you guessed it, probably. A lot of people struggle with this. A lot of people are addicted to this. So therefore, it's kind of like using people's addictions as bartering. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyways, that's kind of anyways, cigarettes, right? If you guys know anyone who's addicted to cigarettes, I have several people in my family who has tried to quit, and they cannot kick the bucket. They may do good for a little bit, but then they come back and it's like worse than before, right? So cigarettes would be a great bartering item. I mean, in prison, right? Where they're cut off on a lot of things. I know they're not cut off on as many things as they used to. Now they get, all kinds of stuff, cell phones, you name it. And it's kind of ridiculous, but that's on another story. So cigarettes in prison are bartered, they're traded, they're everything. Now think of that on a much bigger scale, a much worse scale, really. I mean, in an economic collapse where there's really nothing, you're hunting for your own food, you're surviving on your own, families are working together. Cigarettes could be a valuable bartering item. Me, if I had a bunch of cigarettes, I'd trade them for a bunch more ammo, but that's me. So cigarettes would be the number 1 bonus item that would be first on the list. Number 11, you could say, on my list. So thanks for watching. If you guys like this video, once again, go down, subscribe, like this video, and ring that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until next time, God bless.